Daisy. Happy Easter! Waffles and I can't wait to share with you. Isn't that right? Yeah, we are going to be making apple pie candies. They're going to be so fun and so delicious, and I can't wait to show you. Let's go ahead and dive in.
Whoa, do it with Daisy. Whoa, do it with Daisy.
The first thing we want to do is we want to get our apple pie filling started. This is what's going to take the most amount of time, so we really want to get it going first. I like to use these peeler, corer, slicer combo things. They get them really fine, and especially right now because we're making a filling for these teeny tiny candies, I want it to be really fine. Don't play with your food. Do the other one as well. No, you can't have the peels. We don't want the peels, and we don't want our dogs to eat the peels because they can cause gastrointestinal blockage, which can actually require surgery. So definitely don't be giving your dog apple peels. Yeah, you gotta try one of those, huh? Now we're gonna take a little knife and we're going to dice these really teeny tiny, and then we'll put them in a microwave safe bowl. You'll notice I do a lot of cooking in the microwave because I'm always making such small batches. So it just makes it easy. I am doing one tart apple, like this green kind, and then I'm also doing some kind of red apple, which are a lot more sweet than tart. I think it'll make a nice balance. We will remove any pieces that still have skin. You are such a little thief. Those are the ones that I want, though. So to this filling, we're gonna add some cinnamon and some vanilla, some honey, and then we're gonna mix it up really good and throw it in the microwave. Now for our candy coating, we are going to need coconut butter, coconut oil, some cinnamon, and yes, vanilla. We are carrying those flavors from the filling to the outside so that we're still gonna get a little bit of that coconut flavor, but we're going to indulge in all of that appley, cinnamony filling. Once our apples are nice and soft, then this filling is pretty much ready. And if we want them to get even finer, we can take a pair of kitchen scissors and just go to town on them. Now I'm going to set this in the refrigerator to cool. We definitely want this filling to be cool so that it doesn't melt the chocolate that we're going to be putting it inside of. Now to make our candy shell, we're going to start with our coconut oil. Coconut butter burns really easily, very similar to chocolate, and it completely ruins the consistency. Now that we've got some melted coconut oil, we can add in our coconut butter. I like to use a fork that's pretty dense. So it just makes everything a little easier. And this is really what's going to give the candy its density, because we don't want to end up holding just chilled coconut oil. We can just sort of smush that and stir it in. And then if it starts to get a little chilly, then we want to warm it up. Just not very much though, like 10-second increments. We don't want to burn this coconut butter. Now, once it starts to get to be a little bit thicker. We don't want it to be exactly the consistency that we want yet, because if we wait until it's exactly the consistency that we want, then it's going to get like chunky and get like a gravy texture when we start adding in our other ingredients. So once it's still a little bit too thin, but starting to get a little bit of fluidity there, then we're going to go ahead and add in some cinnamon and a little bit of vanilla. Definitely some honey. None of these ingredients that we've used so far have any sweeteners. Let's start with that, and we can add more honey based on the texture that we have. Smell? Do you smell cinnamon? Not really, I don't either. Yeah, I like that. That is nice. And now I just need to get a pastry brush or a spatula, something to get these coated. We'll just take our pastry brush, give our candy a little stir, and coat the inside of these molds. All right, now we want to set these in the refrigerator so that they can chill just a little bit. They don't necessarily have to be completely set. We just want them to not be complete liquid. All right, I think that's probably good enough. So we're just going to put some of this apple filling in each of these molds. I'm drooling. I'm too excited. Perfect. So now we just need to cover this up with more candy coating. You know what's really great about this is this would also go really good, like this candy coating that's got like coconut and cinnamon and vanilla. It'd go really good with carrot, kind of like the same spices you expect to see in carrot cake. I am actually going to make a carrot cake style candy in another episode, but it's not gonna have this coating. It's gonna be a surprise. But that's exciting too, right? I'm just gonna tap it lightly here on the counter just to kind of encourage any drippy drips to go down and really coat that filling. And then this is just gonna go in the refrigerator to set, and I could just leave it on the counter to set, but it will get done faster in the refrigerator. So that's where I'm gonna put it. Yay, so now these are all set. Thank you. She's a little bit silly sometimes, but that's actually fabulous. So now we can see how they turned out. I definitely went a little overboard. You can see the candy coating has gone everywhere. So I'm gonna need to be very careful when I break them apart. Start with this. Oh my goodness, the little apple pie duck. The little apple pie duck, how cute is that? Real nice. It's swimming along, right to the song, just swimming along till I, oh my gosh. Is that so good? Yeah, I agree. I agree, puppy dog. So I'm just gonna gently sort of like crack them. And then I can pop them out. Pull the edges. Anything that kind of like is resisting, you don't want to just push out because you'll probably break it in half. Just kind of stretch out the silicone around it and you'll feel it pop. Yeah, and then we can break off the extra candy along the edges. And look how cute that is. Oh my goodness. It's too cute. Okay, I actually need something to put these on. It's too cute. And there they are, our cute little ducklings and bunnies all in a row. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. We've got our eggs and our ducklings and our bunnies all filled with apple pie filling. They taste fantastic. And this was a fairly easy one to make. So I would definitely recommend giving it a try at home. Get yourself in the Easter spirit. just like Puppy and I are. Thank you so much for joining us. If you liked this video, then please make sure that you pass it along and spread the holiday cheer far and wide to all of your friends. And also, make sure that you're subscribed to me. I have so much more fun content. I always make everything dog friendly whenever I'm making something new. Yeah. Dog friendly recipes are the best because you get to share them with your best friend. Plus, if you're subscribed, you can always ask me any questions that you have directly one-on-one. So go ahead and head over to my page and hit subscribe, and I will see you next time. Happy Easter!